In life, problems hit you in giant waves. I can't even imagine how I would have dealt with each one of those waves without Sandy and her wonderful organization.
What did I want for the building? I wanted somewhere for people to be able to bring their kids to a safe, secure environment where the food would be kosher, where they wouldn't have to worry who their kids were playing with, in a himsha environment.
My little girl was really shy and really quiet, and she was very afraid of people the whole time. And I started bringing her here, and the first time she just went ballistic when anyone looked at her. And we've been coming for a few months now, and she's like a different kid. She plays, she interacts with other kids, and it's been absolutely amazing.
It's very good for his development. He can flourish here. It's fantastic. It's a great thing for children like him to have. I'm glad it's here. I'm really happy.
I like coming to the family centre because you get good prizes and you just have a lot of fun.
I get a different range of boys. We have from very religious to very secular. We don't discriminate. Anybody can come. They really have a good time.
In my week I go to a French school, but when I come here I see my Jewish friends.
You know your children are going somewhere, they're enjoying themselves, and it's in an atmosphere that you don't have to ever worry about what company they're keeping or what they're seeing or what they're doing. It's always within the framework of Torah. One of the highlights for the kids with special needs is Uncle Moshe concert. They look forward to it every year, so do the counsellors. The Jewish Family Centre arranged for us to have free tickets.
One of my grandchildren has quite complex learning disabilities, and now, thanks to the care and the loving that she's been given here, she can walk in at any time and just on her own join in.
And then we found there were gaps in provision in the community. And therefore, when we got Sure Start status from Barnet, it was like a dream come true, because we could employ a family support worker and we could start to provide real support for our families.
Somewhere safe, somewhere nice for kids to play. The family centre is all of those things, but it is so much more. They exist for those in the community that other people don't see, that those in the community that other people have abandoned, that they'll walk past doing their shopping and not realise the crises that are going on behind these family stores.
Most people who see the building or come into the building see it as a place to do ballet or a place to bring their kids for soft play or to do cooking or whatever. But what they don't see is the people who come in with the issues that we help them out with. And whether it's a financial difficulty or housing, or if they have problems with their kids.
We initially came from America because my husband was very ill. The family center has been a safe haven. It's a place that anytime I need anything, anytime, I know I can walk in here and not always get help because it's impossible, but at least get a direction home.
All families at some point in time have some crises or have some difficulties, and really my role is to try and provide emotional, practical support to these families, linking people into appropriate organisations and other support that they might need if we can't provide that.
I lost my mum 4 years ago, and all of a sudden you've just got a void in your life.
I come here every Thursday morning to a group for single mothers.
Butterflies and the centre here just fulfills an essential need for people like me to be able to meet up in a group and be able to just have a safe environment, an environment we can have a cup of tea. There's box tissues.
They've seen me at the worst of times and the best of times in the last 2.5 years. And it helps me remain positive, it gives me a focus, and to be able to come and take out all my anxieties, really.
A midwife from the Royal Free Hospital does an antenatal clinic here and a postnatal clinic here, and it's just convenient because it means the women who live close can come and see the midwife here. And there are obviously other services that the Jewish Family Centre provide that they can kind of find out about and access once they're here anyway.
I've done a parenting course here. I just think that even if you think that you're doing things okay, it's just nice to hear that other people are going through what you're going through.
We come here to England to try our muzzle. And we come here, my husband started to walk. We be in one bedroom, very tight, tight with the money and tight with the room. All the day raining, just home. No family here, nobody.
There are people that show up here when the doors open and leave when they're literally thrown out at the end of the day because they don't have anywhere else to go.
I used to come here for morning and I'm the last one to go.
Barnet made their drastic cuts in provision and we lost our funding. But our families couldn't afford to lose the services that we were providing. And that's now the catch-22 that we're facing. We have people who desperately need support and help, and we provide it. And so far, every month, somehow we borrow from Peter and we pay Paul and we get there. But it's not a way to carry a building forward and it's not a way to carry a provision forward. And we need stability and we need it for our families.
I can't give her back what she do for me.
It's a lifesaver. It's just a lifesaver.
What she give from the heart.
The difference that we can make to people's lives is just amazing.
Even though my life is a bit more in order, it doesn't mean that life stops and those waves stop.
I feel like somebody carry me.
I know that I could come to her anytime.